Hi there, dear Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Cancer. This is your new moon reading. We are having a new moon in the sign of Sagittarius. And so what does this mean for you, dear Sun and Moon and Rising sign Cancer? And so real quickly, when the moon is new in the sign of Sagittarius, it marks a time of new beginnings in areas of life where it deals with your personal freedom and what it means to define what personal freedom even means to you, and ideas on how you want to grow and expand and directions that you want to go next in life. And so, dear Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Cancer, the first card that came up for you for this new moon is the Wheel of Fortune. I love the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune can go either good or bad, right? Who knows which way the wheel turns. But I love the Wheel of Fortune because it does mark a time. Usually it does mark a time of fortune and good circumstances. You'll see on here, she's standing on top of several different discs, several different wheels. She's got the dice around her neck. And it's a reminder that you control how the wheel turns. And yet, sometimes you don't. When you don't determine how the wheel turns, you still get a chance to determine the choices you will make and how you will play the game. And so the Wheel of Fortune in tarot for me is always a power card because it reminds you that you are playing the game by the decisions you make, the choices you make, the chances you take, and how you bet on yourself. And so, dear Sun, Moon, and Rising sign Cancer, how are you betting on yourself this new moon in Sagittarius? That's what it's asking you. How are you taking risk on yourself in order to grow and expand and become the next level version of yourself that you are seeing and wanting and desiring for yourself? The plant medicine that has come up for you is reishi. I believe that's how that mushroom is pronounced. It's a very popular mushroom. Disclaimer, definitely check in with your healthcare professional to see if it is something that you can actually take and ingest. It's usually very safe. However, even if you don't take the plant medicine, you can also just learn from the wisdom of this particular plant. And reishi, as you see on the card, represents a time of retreat. Now, I just told you to bet on yourself and take chances and take risks, but reishi is reminding you, not necessarily for you, what I feel right now, dear Cancer, is not so much about just retreating or resting in hibernation and all those sorts of things that this card can represent. But I do feel that it's a time to really, to look at the long game, because reishi is a mushroom that deals with longevity. If you research it, like it's a mushroom that deals with adding years to your life by removing stress and all of those sorts of things and helping you to it keeps the long game in sight. And so, dear Cancer, this is a time to look at how are your choices, how are the ways in which you are betting on yourself or choosing not to make choices and not taking risks and not betting on yourself. Like, what is the long term, long game vision or outcome that is leading to? Right. And so reishi is coming in and saying, hey, only put your energy towards that which is going to give you long term success. Think long game here. Right. And then hibernate and rest on all the other shenanigans that you might have going on that aren't aligned to the long term vision. Right. And so the other card that you received here to be mindful of is the card Mercurial. And so this whole deck that Mercurial was pulled from, dear Cancer, and I want to say here that Taurus also got the same card, so you might want to check out their reading, especially if you know some Taurians, right? But this whole deck really deals with what is a potential challenge or obstacle to get around so that you can get to the wisdom and guidance that was already shared with you. And you receive Mercurial, which on the card you see it says today cannot be like tomorrow. Right. And the shadow element here is being fickle and indecisive and struggling with keeping focus on any one thing. Prone to diving headfirst into something of interest and promptly abandoning it. And so you were asked to look at what are you avoiding at this time, dear Cancer, if anything. What are you seeking that, you think will fulfill you that didn't fulfill you the last time, right? And so it's asking you to look at all of these things and really focus in, give all of your energy towards the things that have at least the odds are better that over the long term, it'll give you the joy and the success and all of the things that you hope, wish, and desire for your life, dear Cancer. Yes, yes, yes. So what do I have for you? I have right now my new Golden Power Anointing Oil. This is only the second time that I've made it available. And so I only make Golden Power Anointing Oil about once a month, maybe, and because it needs time to steep all of the natural resins and the oils and the beautiful garnets that you see on the inside that are helping to charge it, because Golden Power Anointing Oil helps you to walk in your power, helps you to shine your light, helps you to walk in your confidence. And so that when you wear this oil and you go about living your life like any other anointing oil does, it helps to open the right doors and opportunities for you. But Golden Power specifically is aligning with your own, how your own natural light, right? Your own natural gifts, talents, and abilities, helping those to shine naturally and just who you are, right? Again, to align the right opportunities to you. And so Golden Power Anointing Oil is currently on sale at 20% off with the code Friday is Black now through December 6th. Or until it sells out, because I only make this in very, very small batches so that I can put them in very beautiful bottles for those who want them. And so if that is you, make sure you go to my website now and put in the code Friday is Black 20 to receive 20% off of Golden Power Anointing Oil and 20% off of everything in my shop right now. All right. Peace and love, dear Cancer.